Many small business owners spend all their time trying to get new customers. But what if I told you that keeping your existing customers is far more profitable than constantly chasing new ones? In today's episode, we're talking about customer retention, why it's the hidden gold mine in your business, how most businesses also get it wrong, and 3 simple ways you can start keeping customers for life. Welcome to Small Business Big Visibility, the podcast empowering you, adventurous small business owners, to attract your ideal customers and boost your revenue. I'm your host, Jason McKenzie. Each week, we'll explore easy to implement tools and strategies to take your business to new heights and build the lifestyle you want. If you're ready for more profits and less stress, let's get started. Have you ever hired a handyman or a contractor and had trouble getting a hold of them? You leave a voicemail, no response. Finally, you get the quote. Then they schedule the job, do the work, you pay them, and then poof, they disappear. If something goes wrong a month later, good luck getting them back on the phone. That's the experience most people have with service-based businesses. And it's exactly why so many of these businesses struggle to grow. But let me tell you about a handyman company that does things differently. A friend of mine runs a handyman business with multiple techs, and they built their entire company around one powerful idea: take care of the customer long after the job is done. Here's some ways they do that. 1, they guarantee their work for a full year. If anything isn't right, they fix it, no hassle. They follow up after every job. A simple call: hey, just checking in. Did everything turn out the way you expected? And the real game changer, they check in 1 year later. Instead of waiting for the customer to call, they reach out first. Hey, it's been a year since we did the repair. Is everything still holding up? Now, can you imagine being one of their clients? Maybe you'd hired a different handyman before, and a leaky faucet they fixed started dripping again 2 months later. You call, no response. Finally, you have to hire someone else to fix it. So, you hire my friend's company for a new job. And you're blown away when they actually follow up a year later just to check in. What would you tell them? I've never had a contractor actually care after the job was done. What would you do next? You'd probably tell everyone you know about them. This approach has transformed their business. They get referrals, and their reputation is so strong, people are excited to work with them. Now, compare that to the typical handyman experience, where you have to practically beg someone to come and do the work, and if something goes wrong, you're simply out of luck. This handyman business gets it. They've figured out that keeping customers is easier and more profitable than constantly chasing new ones. Yet many businesses completely miss this. There's estimates that it can cost 5 times more to acquire a new customer than to retain an existing one. Increasing retention by just 5% could boost profits by 25 to 95%. So most businesses, though, focus 80% of their energy on getting these new customers while they're forgetting about the ones they already have. Think about it. If you spend weeks landing a new customer, do a great job, and then never talk to them again, what happens? A year later, when they need more work, they don't even remember your name. They Google handyman near me and hire someone else. That's what happens when you don't focus on retention. It's like trying to fill a bucket that has holes in it. You keep pouring new water, but you never fix the leaks. So, how do you actually keep customers coming back? Step 1, make follow up non negotiable. Most businesses never check in after the job is done. That's a big mistake. You can call or text your customers after a job or purchase. You can ask something like, is everything working the way you expected? A simple check in makes customers feel valued and keeps you top of mind. Step 2, stand behind your work. What's the best way to build trust? Show customers you've got their back. Offer a solid guarantee, even if competitors don't. You can fix mistakes fast. Problems aren't the issue. How you handle them is. Step 3, educate and stay in touch. A year later, many customers forgot what services you offer. That's why you have to remind them. You can send helpful content. For example, a landscaper could send seasonal lawn care tips and then check in annually. For example, hey, we installed your AC unit last summer. Want us to do a quick maintenance check? Also, you can encourage referrals. Happy customers love referring businesses that actually care. So, here's my challenge for you today. Pick 3 past customers and send them a simple check in message. Even something like, "Hey, just wanted to make sure everything is still working great for you." Then see what happens. You might just turn a past customer into a lifelong one. Also, if you found this episode helpful, I'd love it if you'd share it with another business owner who needs to hear this. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss another episode. Thanks for listening to Small Business Big Visibility. Until next time, keep focusing on what matters, keep serving your customers, and watch your business thrive.